I've never been to a party. That's why I
We
had
need
to
to get
join
this
me.
girl out.
Girl, I'm not gonna take this class this semester. I'm gonna wait until next semester to see if this class gets a better professor.
You're not gonna have time to text your like partner or whatever every day.
I feel like you have to ask yourself 3 questions when it comes to choosing what you want to major in. What do you enjoy? What are you good at? What can help you make money to make a good living?
Break up with your boyfriend and girlfriend.
You need to get group me.
I say do not room with your close friends.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor if you're new, and I am back and better with another video. And today I am here with Abby. I told her to come to my house so we can film a little freshman advice video for college freshmen. So let's go ahead and get right into today's video. One thing I do want to say is I commute to my college campus, meaning I don't live on campus. She, however, lives on her campus, so she's gonna be giving you advice.
I did my first year of college.
Yeah.
So I go to Texas State University. So my first year of college, I lived on campus in a dorm, in a suite. And now that I'm going back, I'm gonna live in an apartment. So I'm giving advice basically based on dorm life. My number one thing that I said is break up with your boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't care how long y'all been dating, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, break up with them. It's more likely that y'all won't last. Because going to college, it's hard already as it is. So adding relationship drama into that, especially long distance, is just not it. You're gonna be seeing hundreds of different people every day. You're not gonna have time to text your like partner or whatever every day because you're gonna be busy, because the transition from high school to college is already stressful as it is. And I had to learn that the hard way because I was in a 2-year relationship coming into college and it didn't last.
And to have that added distraction, you're worried about the wrong thing. You'll fail your test because you're not studying. You're too worried about, you know,
and you can't
your
be making
boyfriend.
up exams like you did in high school.
You get one chance.
One,
some professors may give you extra credit to boost your grade up, but in college, there's no makeup test like in high school. It's way different. You may not know exactly what you want to major in right away. For me, for example, no major stuck out to me. I didn't know what I wanted to do, ever. Even in high school, people would ask me, oh, what do you want to do? I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. I'm just living life, and we'll see whenever I get there. I feel like you have to ask yourself 3 questions when it comes to choosing what you want to major in. What do you enjoy? What are you good at? What can help you make money to make a good living? But I will say, don't do something just because someone told you to do it. Do what you feel comfortable doing and do what is going to make you happy, because it's your life and you can't live for someone else. You have to live for you.
Especially for my African babes out there, because you know, being first gen is already hard as it is, but you know, your parents want you to be like lawyers, engineers, doctors. I promise you, you're gonna regret it. And then if it's not something like you're truly passionate about, just don't do it.
Yeah.
But to add to that, take advantage of all like the resources that the school offers you. My first semester I took algebra. I'm not a math person, but I made an A in that class, and it was all thanks to the tutoring services that they have. But just take advantages of all the resources because you're paying for it.
To choose your professors for your classes, use Rate My Professor. So basically on Rate My Professor, you get opinions on what other students, you know, felt about that professor. You'll just have an idea of what the professor is like. You'll kind of get an idea of how much work they give. If they're a hard grader, you don't want that. You don't want somebody who grades you too hard. Read all the reviews.
Read it.
Also, there's a percentage at the top of the page.
Yeah, out of 5.
And there's another thing too. It's like 100%, 80%.
Oh, like,
so
yeah.
If it's like lower than 70%, don't take them. 80%, 90%, 100, then that means they're a good professor. They have good reviews, good ratings. That will be the best professor to take, because some people may be confused on how to exactly see if the professor is good or not, and you have to look at the review, the rating at the top, and then also the percentage next to that.
And that has saved me so many times.
Sometimes you're not going to get a good professor. Sometimes the class just has terrible professors, and then when you're searching for them, it's like they're all bad. Yeah, and I had this issue last year. I was going through the professors and they all had bad reviews, and so that's when I said, you know what, I'm not going to take this class this semester. I'm going to wait until next semester to see if this class gets a better professor, because the professors always change, so it's always changing. So if the ratings are bad for this professor this time while you're registering, wait until either next semester or just next year, because you don't want to
next year.
risk it. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm like, if they have bad reviews, bad ratings, I'm not taking that class.
I say do not room with your close friends. Like, randoms are better.
Really?
And
I didn't know that. Why?
I feel like it's preference, but me personally, I wish I would have picked randoms, because you truly do not know someone until you live with them, you know. And it kind of like ruined me and my, like, we weren't close, but we went to school together, you know. So it kind of like ruined our relationship. So I would say, if you have to live with your close friend, then I mean, okay, but make sure you set up like boundaries, you know. But randoms are better. I know people that have made good friends from having random roommates, and I know it's scary to go into college not knowing anybody and you want to room with your friend, but you do realize like you're there in college for like new experiences. So I feel like personally it's better to have randoms than to room with like a close friend, because going into college, like I said before, you're not going to be the same person you are like in high school and stuff, so y'all could like clash and stuff. So I personally feel like it's better to have random. I love my dorm only for the convenience of being on campus, and I lived in the nicer dorms. But I would say if you absolutely have to live in a dorm, do not pick a dorm with communal bathroom. If you don't know what a communal bathroom is, it's basically like everybody on that floor shares a bathroom.
And how many showers are in there? Is it like 3 showers?
It really just depends on the campus, but I know for like Texas State, it was just like maybe 6 showers and like 3 sinks. And the only reason why,
restroom, like bathrooms,
I would say about like 6 stalls, then 6 showers, and then like 3 sinks. That's one of the ones I saw, right? But the thing is, they don't
clean it.
It's not that they don't clean it, it's just nasty, you know. Like sharing a bathroom space with like 10 other girls, and the girls, I heard personally that the girls communal bathrooms were like way worse, like period blood everywhere.
It better not be stealing nobody's package either. Let me go watch.
The thing is, they clean it. It's just like, you know, different people don't have home training. With dorms, it's better to get a suite, and a suite is basically, it's you, your roommate, and then you have 2 other girls, your suite mates, and then y'all all share a bathroom. I personally feel like that's better. Just having one other person, y'all share a bathroom. Communals is a no-no. If you don't have to live in a dorm, apartment life I feel like is better, but dorm is also good in its own way, only for the experience. That's really of being like on campus and, oh my gosh, Zoe 101 type stuff. Like,
oh my God. I've been watching that recently on Netflix.
Bro, I love me some Zoe 101.
The acting. Don't buy your textbook. Okay, use there's a whole bunch of different websites where you can find free PDFs. Unless the class is set up to where you have to do homework assignments and take tests on a website, and you have to purchase the bundle to access homework, website, all that, then you have to buy that. Some professors will say you need one, but then it turns out you don't need that, and then I'll still get an A in the class. So,
and also wait, do not buy the textbooks basically before the first day of class.
Always
wait
2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
like when you get your first assignment, you'll be able to see, okay, am I gonna understand this work, or do I need a textbook to help me? You'll be able to kind of get a feel for the class and see if you even need it.
And sometimes, like for me personally, I barely bought textbooks because I always had like a group me where someone sent like the PDFs.
You know what? You're right. Also, get in group me's. If someone asks for your email, your phone number to add you in the group me, get in that group me, because that's how you just, it's better to communicate with people. That's, you can also make friends that way too. Study groups, study dates, going out. I didn't really get into study groups like that, but group me saved my life. It saved me from like failing. Sometimes I would forget about a due date, and then somebody in the group chat would text it, and then I get a notification, and I'm like, oh, I gotta turn that in tonight.
No sense.
So you need to get group me. You need to be in the know, and being in the know will really help you do well in the class.
Like, make friends in your classes, you know. Those people, like, we're all there. I hope we're all there to pass, you know. So people are actually nice in college.
They really are. And I didn't write this down, but I want to talk about this too.
Okay, so I feel like I wasn't as clear when I was talking about this next part, which relates to friendships, organizations, and clubs. A few girls started to talk to me randomly when I was eating my food in this little food area at my school at the campus, and they were just asking me questions about just personal things. You know, what's your major? What do you want to do with it when you graduate? And we got to know each other really well, but it really wasn't to like become friends with me. Well, it probably was, but it was mainly for them to see if I would join their church group, which I'm not against church groups, but I say that to say you make friends better when you join organizations, because if you don't join anything, then it's like, what do you have in common with that friend? You know what I mean? I feel like we all make friends for some type of reason, and I feel like that reason is we have something in common with them. And when you have something in common with someone, you relate to them better, you get along better, and you just have a lot to talk about. When you're not involved in the same thing together, what is there to talk about? You know what I mean? You just relate to that person a lot better when you're involved in something with them. So yeah, I was kind of confusing myself and confusing y'all in this next part, so I just kind of had to cut that out and just redo it.
I feel like you have to like get involved, and I need to get more involved this year, but I feel like you have to get involved and get in some type of something, whether it be like,
I was about to say that, getting involved.
Yeah, organization.
There's like over like 500 different organizations on campus.
There's a Black student organization at our school. Do y'all have one?
Yeah, and we have ASO, African Student Association.
They have, yeah. I tried to get involved in that last year, so you could do that. But I will say I feel like you make friends a little bit more easier if you're in something, not in something.
Like boring just going to school and just, you know, doing your work. Of course you're there, that's like your first priority, but it's also good to like join a couple organizations. Even one can make a difference in like your college experience. Don't go to parties every weekend. Okay, all parties are the same, and I'm not saying like don't go to parties at all. As a freshman, that's the first thing you're gonna want to do every weekend. Party, but just don't forget, like, you have homework to go and do, and it gets old fast. Most parties are the same twerking, same music. Like, it's okay to miss a weekend out with your friends because you need to catch up on work.
I've never been to a party. That's why
we need to get this girl out.
Girl, I haven't met any people. Well, I've met new people, but like I haven't really found, I guess, like my group. I feel like in college everybody has that group of friends that they're always hanging around, that they just love being around, and I haven't really found that.
It's good to have also multiple groups, like a group that you go to for like, you know, studying. Like a going out group. And I have like my Bible study group, you know. I feel like it's good to have multiple groups. But yeah, Taylor, I wish I went to UTA sometimes, you know.
No, you don't, because
she said no, you don't.
It's not a bad school. It's just
close to home for me.
Yeah. I just need to get out more. I need to like get in.
How long the time is?
Yeah, that's how long it's been going. Time management is the key to being successful and getting good grades. And getting good grades. So to have good time management, I feel like you need to set yourself some goals. So for example, something that I saw myself doing, well, I kind of slacked off second semester, but first semester of my sophomore year of college, I would complete my homework on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday were like rest days, but I wouldn't be kind of rushing to turn stuff in by Sunday because I'd already finished it earlier in that week. I feel like that works out for me too because I do work a part-time job on weekends. Y'all know I do work at Bath & Body Works, and so I kind of like try to dedicate my time to work.
Fun fact, we used to work together.
We did, and then why'd you quit? You never told me.
Honestly, it wasn't really like I quit. It's just like, y'all know I go to Texas State, so whenever I came back home, I just didn't go back in because I already had a job, a better job.
I mean, they really don't schedule me anyway, so it's a chill job. I like it, but if you do work there, you're not guaranteed to get a lot of hours at all. It is some gas money to have in your pocket, you know, to get some gas.
And
you know, gas going up, gas going up. And free products.
Y'all still get like gratis.
We just got Poppy, it smells so good, the new Poppy body care.
That's all I miss.
I love Poppy.
I feel like this is the most important one out of everything I said, is just don't forget where you come from, you know. Like a lot of things. Oh, your dog.
My dog, he's hot. I'm gonna bring him in. He's gonna bark, that's why I don't want to bring him in now. So.
A lot of things.
He's been out there for like 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay, we're almost done, it's okay.
But yeah, don't forget where you came from. Like a lot of things will test your faith, and you just need to remain like in God and trusting Him, you know. You're gonna like lose friends, that's gonna happen. You're gonna be heartbroken, you're gonna be sad, but as long as you know you have like God on your side, Amen. Like you'll be okay. And every time you're sad, don't go to like your friends immediately to vent. Pray, you know. Pray, talk to God about it. And I know some of y'all aren't religious out there, you know, but you know, just find a way to detox and just be centered, you know. And like I said, don't forget where you come from, because college will really test you, who you are, your integrity, everything. So if y'all didn't listen to anything I said, listen to this.
That was pretty good. I like that. I like that piece of advice. That's true. But that is the end of the freshman college advice video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video with
guys,
Abby.
I have a YouTube channel.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
Starting up.
What's it called?
Life is Abby with 2
Okay.
Y's at the end.
So I'll put it in the description box. It's Life is Abby with 2 Y's at the end. Like this video, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.